Okay, we're going to try something a little different with this one. So here I have a Crossdraw vest. And I did get one of these because of Nut and Fancy did a Crossdraw vest review. And so I was looking at it, and of course, you know, I think it's pretty cool. All things military, law enforcement, it's cool stuff. But I actually thought I have another use for it. So my shooting range, I don't have any benches, I don't have any tables. I don't have anything like that at this point. So I thought, you know what? Holster gives me a place to put my pistol. Magazine pouches gives me a place to put my magazines. All the things that I would use to practice with, guess what? I can hold them on me. So that means when I go up to the shooting range to shoot, it's less to carry in my hand, so it frees up my hands to do other things. In the rifle magazine pouches, which I don't have anything I can put in there. I don't have any rifles, AR-15s, anything like that I can use those pouches for yet. Someday, you know, I'll be able to fill them with what they were intended for. But for now, check out what I use them for. I just put my boxes of pistol ammunition in. And so I've got this Remington UMC stuff, which I haven't quite finished this box of rounds yet. Yeah, what, about halfway through. So those I put through my SIG P226 to test it out when I first got the exchange kit. So that's the only thing that I've had out of this particular box. And I'll tell you about this box of ammunition. I bought it from a local dealer, you know, not a big store, because I went in and he had 9mm ammunition, and I thought, you know what, I'm a big fan of local businesses. If I go to your local business and you have something I can use, if I can get this for $10 at a big store and it costs $18 to get it from you as a local dealer, guess what? You're going to make another $8 over the big store. I don't mind doing that at all. I've run 2 businesses of my own over the years, currently self-employed, my second business, teaching. And so I'm a big believer in, you know, be local, buy local, support, excuse me, allergies today, support local businesses. I try to do it when I can. So at any rate, that's what I use these pouches for. They just work really well for, so there's Remington, and in here should be celery and bellet, the good stuff that I like. I think this one's empty. Yeah, that one's empty right there. It comes with 2 of these right here. I'm assuming they're magazine pouches. Actually, I haven't used them for anything at all, so they're just kind of on there. And I have one of them off because I had a SOG machete, a SOG Fari machete that I had right there because I was using it to clear brush. So I'd go up and, you know, just put the sheath on right there. So of course, magazine pouches for pistol magazine. That's for the SIG P226 9mm, SIG P226 22 long rifle, and this far one is empty. And there's another rifle pouch which at the moment is empty as well. The comm pouch, I have batteries. So I don't necessarily use these things for what their intended use were, and necessarily because don't have that application available to me all the time. Ever. That's the right way to say it. Big thing I thought I'd show this off is just because it's something that I use. It's part of my system. I use it as a range bag. I use it as a range table, as a range bench. And again, frees up my hands to carry other stuff. Got a plane flying overhead. Probably get that on the camera. Audio. Big thing I wanted to show you because I just think these are cool. So check those out. I got the TNP Sheepdog and the Neighborhood Watch name tapes from Nut and Fancy. I just wanted to support the guy. I love what he does. He's inspired me to do what I'm doing here. So thank you. You know, I thought it was a neat way to support him and also get something, you know, tangible out of it, something physical that I can have of my own. So I just was thrilled to be able to do that. And so, by the way, what do I have inside this last pouch? You ready for this? I don't know. Ah, that's right. My compass. Oh, I'm glad I thought of this. Okay, there we go. So there's my compass, and then here's a little fishing multi-tool, which just has a bunch of little gadgety things on it. Someone gave it to me and said, well, I don't fish, I'll never use it. And I said, I know exactly what I'll do with it. I'll just put it in my Crossdraw vest. So now, here's my second thing that I use my Crossdraw vest for. I hike in this. The pouches on this, I can put my GPS locator. I've got a little, it's called a backtrack, which I'll show a video of that one of these days. I do carry a pistol when I hike because there are bears and coyotes where I live. And they're not going to bother a 5'11", 225-pound man that's in somewhat kind of almost good health. You know, they really are. They're going to leave me alone 9 times out of 10 or better. But you know what? We prepare for the times that you don't think are ever going to happen. And so I do hike with a pistol because you never know who or what you're going to run into. It's smart. It's the right thing to do. So I choose to do it. So I do take the pistol, but what I have done is I've had things like in this pouch I've had a can opener. Take a can of Campbell's beans, pork and beans, and that's my hiking food. You know, I'll go hike for an hour and then I'll stop for a break and enjoy the view or whatever. Open that can of beans and eat my, you know, my lunch or my whatever that ends up being, my snack. I've had power bars, granola bars, you know, anything like that that fits in the magazine pouch. At one point I had clothespins in this pouch for putting targets up when I go shooting. And so it's kind of overkill, you know. Hey, it's a military vest, it's a law enforcement vest, but you know what? Let's call it a utility vest, because even beyond its intended tactical implications, it's utilitarian. There's things you can do with it. By the way, I think I got this at cheaperthandirt.com. Pretty sure that's where I got it from. About $70. And, you know, you can see I haven't hard used it at all. It's in pretty much perfect shape. I've had it about a year now. And don't use it a ton, but when I use it, like I did this morning, it's just nice having. It's perfect. So I'm going to flip this over real quick and we'll take a quick look at the back of it. Hopefully my ugly face doesn't make it on the camera, because we don't want that. So, you know, it's got some webbing on the back, it's got adjustability, it's got all the things that, you know, you would want for tactical reasons. But for what I do with it, I don't even need half the stuff. It's just a nice extra thing for me, and it serves my purposes, both of them, very, very well. Only downside to it is it's black. I love black. I think it looks great. 90 degrees, this is a bad choice. So I'm going to get a second one of these days, and I'm going to try to get like a desert tan, something like that, so I don't roast quite so bad when I'm hiking in this thing. It does get hot. So I think that about wraps it up. Yeah, I think that'll do. So, you know, there it is. Thank you.